My name is Jerry Myers. I live 917 Marshall Avenue, Matine, Illinois. I play the fiddle, and it's a Guarnerius, about 100 years old. I've been playing since I was about 15, which I couldn't. I don't know how many years that is now. I'm 80 years old. So 15 from 80 is 65 years. I don't know. It's hard to explain. I just like the sound of it, and it's a challenge, and it's good therapy. I mean, when you're if you have any problems, I get the whole fiddle out, and everything kind of goes away. You're concentrating on what you're playing on the fiddle, I guess. I never took a lesson in my life, and just on my own, picked it out on my own, play by ear, and that's where a lot of people play by ear, they say by ear. I guess it's just the sound of the music. It just comes in your head, I guess, and comes out your fingers.
My name is Amelia Eisenhower, and I play fiddle. Start playing and I keep going until my arm gets tired and I have to stop. I like that it's kind of easy to play because the fretting's so easy. It's just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. Because I gotta concentrate on it, because I play classical too, and my classical teacher's like, no, you gotta do it like this. Do it like this. So I gotta really concentrate on it. I think it sounds really great because whenever I was about 4, I was asking and begging my mom for me to get one, and then finally whenever I was 5, she got me one, and then it just all flew out, and she's like, why didn't we get me one whenever she was younger?
And my dad was an old-time fiddle player, and so I grew up hearing the fiddle and around this type of music. And I guess I just wanted to keep trying out other instruments, and when I found the fiddle, I fell in love with it. My dad and I don't play anything alike. We play a completely different style, but we still like to play together. My dad's 83 and still plays. I like the way it sounds, and I like the fact I can feel it when I play it. You have it under your ear and against your face and against your chest, and you can feel the vibrations when you play it, and there's just something special about that. Well, I think when I first started to play, it was the challenge of it, and I've always been a real technical player. And I had trouble feeling what I was playing, and that changed when I started to learn how to do a vibrato on the fiddle, which is where instead of playing the note straight, you move your arm or your finger a little bit and the note changes. And when I started hearing that difference in my playing, it was kind of like a circle. That made me play better, and then when I heard that I sounded better, I got into it more, and then I played it better, and that circle just kept going. And so it was, and I think the other thing is controlling it. It's real controllable. Bow pressure, bow speed. You can really control what's coming out of it, I think more so than any other instrument.
My name is Tyler Moore and I play the violin.
My name is Dan Moore and I play the guitar.
My name is Todd Moore and I play the 5-string banjo.
It kind of started as a family group years ago when the kids were real small. The daughters sang with us and the wife, and we were doing a lot of gospel music. And then I guess about 5 years ago, we switched, 5 or 6 years ago, we switched to bluegrass, and the girls got older and they left us, so we took off from there.
And the real interest of our group, the bluegrass group, took really, I think, its big turn when Tyler started learning how to play the violin about 9 years ago. And we started going to all these bluegrass festivals and really enjoying the music as Tyler was starting to learn how to play fiddle. And that's where I decided I wanted to take up the banjo. So it was really Tyler's fault.
And our other son, he's been playing guitar, he switched to mandolin, and we kind of took off from there. So we've been playing at it ever since.
It had been something that had been a deep-seated desire of mine. Everyone else in the family had a niche, whether it be piano or the guitar or the flute or something like that, or Todd always had his singing. I didn't have anything. And right around 5 years old, I guess, is whenever
5 or 6.
Yeah, my parents were talking about, like, I used to talk about it day and night. And then one day they shut me up for my 10-year birthday with getting me a violin to start off on.
We went to see a guy down in Collinsville and his group play, and he was fascinated with the violin. He said, I want to play like that someday. So he drove us nuts till he was about 9 years old. We said, buy him a fiddle. I'm tired of hearing about it. Let's see what he does. So he took off from there.